Hey y'all! How are you guys today? Well, look what I have. I have the new Barbie Basics models 1 through 5. Just first glance, my favorites are the 3 in the front. The Heidi sculpt, definitely. And then the Claudette. I love this version of the Claudette sculpt. I do have, I believe it was the BMR with the purple hair. I liked her, but I just, like, there was something off. I think maybe her hair. But I'm loving this version. She's gorgeous, and of course, like, I got these from Target, so I know a lot of people were banning Target and some other places, but Target honestly has been good to me, and I'm not the biggest fan of Walmart, but Target, for the most part, has been good to me. I've been able to find stuff, get really good discounts, so that is where I bought mine from, because I also got free shipping, and so that's how I got these 5. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about them. Even having them in hand, I can tell you the boxes are nicer than they looked when I saw it in pictures until I saw, like, Gypsy from Broken Dolly TV. I think that's... I'll link it down below. Gypsy's great. Love watching her videos. When I saw hers recently, her video on these, like, the boxes looked better in her video than I had seen in pictures. So that was nice, but I do have some roughed up edges, and like there's tags across. I did not plan to keep these in box. These were ones that like I knew I was going to take out of box. I am personally running out of room. My Barbie Looks collection takes up a full top corner shelf. And they're not even all displayed. They're layered. And I put my favorites in the front and rotate them. Some don't even get rotated, like some of the very first ones from that first wave. Love my Lena and my Elle, and the number 5 Sean Ken. Those 3 are like my absolute favorites, and so they never get rotated. But I love how this was geared towards us collectors, and I am so excited to share these with you, and I will do one at a time, and this will be like a longer video because I'll show you each of them in their box and then out of box. So I'll go through, and I'm not sure quite how to do the chapters thing. If you skip ahead, you can look at the ones you want to look at then. So I hope you'll stick around and check out these made to move 22 points of articulation Barbies for us collectors with me here today. Okay, so here's model number 1. This is her box. She did have like some static and dust to her box, and just Barbie signature, Barbie Basics, model 1. And on the back here you can see model 4 on the side, and then the back you can see the rest of them, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and then a little bit about, and then we do have a little scan here, and then a picture of the doll. So bottom, top shows the neck peg head changing option, so I'm interested to see how this is. And I did hear there's a lot of gel in her hair, and it does not look like her picture, unfortunately. So she looks really cute there, but she looks like she needs to visit the salon. So we'll deal with it out. I don't know when I'll be able to get her hair washed and figured out, but I will keep you guys posted with her, okay? Or any of them that need this, but we're starting with her. So let me get her out of the box, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have her out of the box. She comes with a stand, which all of these will come with this same stand, but the waist bracket will vary depending upon the size doll. And pardon the noise, it's super windy today. So here she is. I think we've had these boots before. They're a little more pointy in the toe than the ones from the Lux dolls. The heels are squishy, but like this one's already a little bit bent. They're not terrible. Can you guys see that? Nope. Okay. They're not terrible, but like my one is already squished down a little bit, so She is 22 points of articulation, and there is stick tape holding her dress down. I mean, I guess I understand the stick tape keeps it from like flying up and stuff. Okay, so I think she has more somewhere. All her joints seem to be pretty good. I do always like to check their joints when I get them out of box, so if there's an issue, yep, there's more. Thought there was one on the shoulder. And this is the way the back of her dress looks. It is a little over Velcroed, so I'm going to fix that. Because my Velcro does, like, it was actually stuck to the dress instead of like the Velcro pieces to each other. So, hold on. So she's got a little bit of like something on her dress. I think it's from the gel in her hair. I'm gonna take this off now. She does, oh man, I am hoping this is just from the gel. But she is really shiny and weird across her eyes where that plastic was. Yeah, her hair is super stiff. Oh. According to Gypsy, which I will be linking hers in the beginning of the video, she actually washed and said it was a lot better. It's really gelled. It's like really gelled. She does have gold earrings, and there are little round plastic pieces between the earring and the doll. And she is a regular made-to-move body type, so she matches one of the kits that have come out. Kit 1, I believe. I am interested in those, so we'll see how all that goes. But yeah, she had 3 plastic stays in her head, so that's not really cool. But I am nervous about doing the head thing, so here you guys go. Oh my goodness, that was like no effort, like at all. I didn't even have to heat the head. Wow. Okay, here. So here is the neck peg, and it actually, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Right here it says Barbie. This piece here is a little smaller than the width of the actual neck here. Just a little bit bigger than the opening here inside of the neck. And it says copyright, little C in the circle, 2025 Mattel. So yeah, I don't know that it would need to be that long. I know some heads have issues with like the height on them, but yeah. So here is a better look at the face. I'm not sure if you guys can see like the shiny on her right across the eyes there, but she will definitely need washed. But because I can take her head off so easily, I will probably wash just her head, just so I'm not getting the whole body all wet. But that was so easy to do, and I will definitely just take her earrings out too, and see there's like the plastic piece there. So take out the earrings because they are removable. I don't want to lose them. I want to actually be closer to her when I do that. But yeah, I really like the kit face sculpt, and I definitely think it's one of my favorites. So I'm glad that I have one in this skin tone. I really love this face, and I think she is so pretty. Oh, she's one of my favorites. So but yeah, I'm gonna put her back on her body, and so let's see about how well that goes. So let's see how that goes. Alright, so oh wow, that went really well. Like, that was it. Like, she's back on and seems pretty good. And I think I can't, her hair is so gelled, I can't tell. I'll have to see with one of the others about oh, I can't talk. I kind of worry that the peg is going to be too long, and that's part of the reason, like, the heads aren't, like, falling down and stuff. So here is model number 1, kit, standard body. Standard made to move body. Let me make sure I get that. in there. And now we'll move on to Barbie Basics Model 2, and this is the Carl face sculpt with the really light blonde, platinum blonde hair. Box is pretty much the same. I do have a barcode on here, and here's the back again, and the side of her with her model number on the side here. She looks very pretty. I do feel like she may be one of those doe-eyed dolls. And then of course bottom with information and top. And I'm not sure how I feel about her face sculpt. I don't think I have. No, I do have one other Carl, and that would be my what's it called? The designer collection one with the historical related gown. It's all pink. Linked here. And that's the only other Carl I think I actually have. I'm not sure. It's not one of my favorite face sculpts. But yeah, let me get her out of the box, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is model number 2 with the Carl face, and her hair is really soft. There were 3 in her head again. One was actually just stuck right here in her hair, and I had to like try to get that out. So here's the back of her dress. It is a one piece, but 2 places of Velcro, and I do like this one. It's really kind of cool mod. She has a double side stick tape too to her legs here for her dress. I think they all do except for the long one. And then I know we have seen these before. They are very flexible heels, but thankfully they don't look like they're bent in this one. And another 22 points of articulation. Oh, by the way, all these dolls come with a certificate also, not just the stand and the doll, but they do all have certificates. I just don't show them. I honestly don't save the paper. I'm pretty sure we've seen these shoes before. They do look a little bit different, but I think they were silver for the Claude. No, it wasn't the Claudette. Oh, I never remember her face sculpt, but it's pretty. She had the purple and orange, or the burgundy and orange hair, and the silver 2-piece with silver boots, kind of like this, and she was a petite from the Looks collection. So she's pretty. She is a standard size, and she actually looks like she's the. Yeah, she looks like she's the standard skin tone. She would actually be the tall basketball player. So she is on a tall. Yeah, okay. And as you can see, her boots are different. But these ones actually look like the silver ones a little bit more. I just don't have them handy. But yeah, her skin tone is similar. So that'd actually be a good option for this doll. Because I think her face is a little, like, a tad darker, but they're, like, in the same family. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Yeah, so, as you can see, they are just, like, a tad off. So this would be similar to the Odil's, with the pink hair, the Odile with the pink hair. Like, probably similar to her. My pink hair Odile is over in my one diorama, hanging out, but she might work for this. Also, the Gabrielle Odile would probably be a good match for this line. I'm not sure. She's at my desk, like in another room. But I think that would be close. I don't actually have any of them. I have seen the skin tone or very similar to it, so, like I said, like, this is the basketball player, and just a hair darker than this. She's just a hair darker, but she would probably work, so, you guys can always check out some more matches on my one skin tone video that I did, and that will help you. I will give an update as soon as I figure out everything, and I'll let you guys know. I just, have to get everybody. But she is definitely the regular skin tone that is like the premier skin tone, the regular skin tone and everything. So, but she looks really pretty, and I don't have too much issue with her. She didn't have any product in her hair. It's really soft. Other than, ow, I'm getting poked by one of those plastic things right here. So I will have to try to shove it in her head. But I'm not going to take off her head. It'll be just as easy as one, I'm sure, because they are the same design. And her hoop earrings, I'm not sure I like this design. They seem like they flare out too far for me. I would have liked if they were angled a little bit more down. In person, I'm not hating her face as much as I was in pictures, so that's good. Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. We got a skin tone match with her. So, like, you could use a bunch of your standard, more pale skin for her. We have a whole bunch of those, and you can find those in that video I posted, linked to, with all the skin tones that I had at that point. So, check it out. And then our next one to look at is another one of my favorites, at least on first glance. I'm sure I will, because I'm loving her just looking at her in the box. We got the barcode in the front, and I believe she is supposed to be a tall. So we have Model 3 Barbie Basics, and then just the standard group shot that wraps the box. And I do have some, like, stuff on the box, I guess. Sticker residue or something here. Tells about them. Bottom, top with the head thing, and then we have this beautiful picture of her on the side of the box. So pretty, so gorgeous. Model 3. So let me get her out of the box and I'll be right back. So I got her out of her box. She has tape here already, I can tell, but I wanted to show you her stand because it is a little different here. There is a flat spot. I think this is because the pole is actually longer than the other ones. As you can see, it goes up to her shoulder, which it would need to for a tall doll, because they do not all work for talls. So it does fit together a little differently, and it is a little bit different because of that height difference, but this part is only slightly bigger as well. Oh my goodness. Fumbling. Okay. So, there's her stand, and so she's got this tape right here. Hold on. I hate when a hip's rotated out funny. Okay. She was in the box a little bit at a different angle, and I have heard that these boots can sometimes be two of the same foot, like two rights or two lefts, and I actually, thank you, doll shoe, luck to me. I have a right and a left, and I'm so happy that I do, because as you can see, you can tell there's a right and a left, and these are really quite shiny and rubbery, and I do wish there was a little detail here for the buckle, but I'm okay that there isn't. I will add it if I want to. Her head seemed a little bit different, and I am feeling, I think, the top of that post that is in there, so I'm pretty sure that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Here, I'm gonna actually take her head off. Okay, because I want to see. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But it is pretty close. So, but as you saw, it's not that hard to take off or put back on. Yeah, she does have a bit of a head wobble issue, and maybe it's just because her hair is all right here in the back in a pony. I'm hoping that's not a persistent. If I shove her head down a little more, it does change, but she does have these earrings that are like the Redhead Looks City Shine doll, which is like the one I use for my mini-me. If you've seen my mini before on Instagram, she's there often posted. She also has this hairnet, and her hair is like this most beautiful, it's like this beautiful purple burgundy color, almost maybe like a wine-ish color. but not quite. It is so pretty. It is like a purple burgundy, and I love this color. It is gorgeous. It is a one color. I have not seen any other colors, and she is just absolutely gorgeous. And she does seem a little wiggly in a couple of joints, but her dress too keeps flaring out in the front on mine. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But it is like an A-line type dress. So. She is my favorite Claudette face sculpt, for sure. I love the way they did her face with the makeup and everything, and then this color hair on her, just absolutely gorgeous and so beautiful. Definitely one of my favorites, and she is on a tall. And kit number 3 will match her also. So, if you get kit 3, she is another one, so you'll have 4 bodies because there'll be 3 different ones in the tall, and you will be able to like intermix her into that set if you have her. So, definitely intriguing how they have these 3 sets for these 3 skin tones, and it's super exciting. But yeah, she is, I love her face, I love her hair. Just my favorite Claudette sculpt for sure. Now, on to Model 4 Barbie Basics, and this is the petite redhead with the Leia sculpt, and she is the one on the side of the box here. We've got the tag, and the rest of them on the back with the words about this, and then she's on this side of the box too. So she's really pretty. I like her hair here. It is a little bit, there's more wave up at the top here. And I like that, where, like, oops, we're getting caught. Here you can see it a little better. She's got more of a wave and body up at the top, where, like, in box, it's really pulled down and straight, with a little curl at the bottom. So, she is also petite. So she's the only petite of these 5 dolls. And so, same for the bottom and the top. Get her out, and we'll check out hers in some more detail. Okay, so I have her out now, and she has the long dress with the slit up the side, which is about mid-thigh, and she does have these on her legs, so I will have to remove these. There is tape, yay. Oh, yes, okay. Maybe I won't have to take her shoe off? I'm definitely gonna have to take her shoes off. Okay. Oh, this is thread. Her hair was tied in. All of these, except for this first one, have had thread in their hair, so please do watch out for that. So, yes. But, whoa. She does have it on both knees, and then her shoes are a little big on her, so watch out for that, because they are falling off. And I bet they're big so that they can fit the curvy and talls. So, this is the shoe, and they're just a hair big because petite and standard size made to move dolls are the same feet size, and then tall and curvies are the same feet size. So yeah. She has these little tiny hoops which look so incredibly similar to the ones of the 2000s. I'm wondering if they are just like them. They are sticking out just a little bit more than those do. So I'm not sure if they'd actually go in a little farther or not. But they look so similar to those. Nobody on the table here is wearing a pair of those, but if you check out my my throwback to the 2000s video with a Barbie fashion designer set, you'll see what I mean when I talk about the little earrings, because I've seen those everywhere from then, and these are slightly out more, but yeah. So she's the petite, different hands, little smaller in size. Her hair is attached to her arm here, so I think I'm going to leave it for right now. But so she actually has stick tape on her. So let me take her hair off here and undo that stick tape. And then also her dress, even though she doesn't need it, is velcroed in the back. But yeah, so there is sticky tape across her bust, so look out for that. It was kind of hidden because of her petite size and this very oversized dress for her, but it's not bad. You could definitely add some pieces to this and it would look really cool. But yeah, so let's put her on her stand and yes, okay. And she looks so tiny next to the doll. Alright, so the last one of the 5 is one of my favorites again. Hold on, sorry about the wind. It's really blowing. Model number 5, Barbie Basics, and this is the Heidi face sculpt, and I love her face. I love her. She's so cute. And this is actually one of the dresses that I like too, like one of my more favorite dresses. So this one and this one are like my favorite dresses. But here we go. Look around the box. Gorgeous, gorgeous picture of her on the side here. Top is the same, and then the bottom. So I'll be back. There's like something inside her box that's floating around. Some paper it looks like, but she is a curvy, and I'll be back with her out of box. Okay, so I've got her out of box, and oh my goodness, Gypsy, I have the same fear. Like, how is this? This hair does not feel like there's a ton there. I don't know, even she feels like she has more, but like, maybe, she does not feel like she has a lot of hair, but maybe it's just deceptive. But she does have hair wrapped around her ponytail, her high ponytail. Her earrings are the gold versions of hers, and I think she's the only, she's the second one to have gold. And this dress with the cutout is really cute. Hold on. Yep, I knew there was tape somewhere. Everybody had tape. So just carefully peel it off. And then she is the curvy, so her waist bracket is larger than everybody else's. So the last two have had stands that are similar, except like her waist bracket being larger in size. And I am always nervous about curvy dolls' hands because I used to have issue where my curvy dolls curvy made the moves. Their wrist joint was broken when I'd get them, and so that was always really disheartening. So that was half the reason I wasn't a big fan of the curvies for a while, just because I always felt like they were a little more delicate in the wrist. But lately they seem like they've been a lot better, and I'm really glad for that. Her shoes are exactly the Pink Looks shoes. I don't remember, but these are the black version of the pink ones from the last Looks wave. Like, no doubt, like, this is them. And mine's a little skewed over here on this foot, so I'm not sure why. It's very much bent though, and it was that way in the box, so I'm not sure, but it's not that noticeable. But yeah, so super cute, one of my favorites, just because I love her face. It is a beautiful printing of a Heidi. I love the wider open eyes on her. I really like her. I really like her face on this one. So, but yeah, I don't want to take her ponytail down. I really like her high pony, and I am terrible at wrapping. I am terrible at wrapping the hair around ponytails. So I mean, I usually don't care on mine. But yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite dresses with the cutouts and the way it's shaped. I'll be interested to see just how it looks on one of the other dolls, and I don't know, maybe these two will trade and we'll see just how different it really is. So yeah, I'll post a picture if they trade, because it's been a little crazy. But yeah, so hers seems like it's falling off. But yeah, alright. Now remember, these two have the same size feet, so their shoes should fit each other fairly easily. And then these three will have same size feet, and their shoes will fit each other better. You may be able to get these three on one of these, but it might be a tighter fit, so just be careful on that. And then these will probably be a little big on the other three. So these are the 5 basics ladies, and yeah, they're awesome. Definitely probably my favorite face with hers too, and then Kit. I'm still not sure about how I feel about her. I was not into that Tooth Fairy doll, but those of you who did want that Tooth Fairy doll with the long platinum blonde hair and this face, here you go. The hair is soft, gorgeous, great. So all of them have really soft hair that don't have product in their hair. So definitely recommend if you are a collector and you like basics or you like the made to move body. Oh, I'm so glad I got all 5. Her skin tone definitely looks like it's going to be maybe a little darker. I wonder if this skin tone is that one we have not got. This doll here is kit number 2 that she'll match, and I am going to see here before I let you go about their skin tones. I'm going to grab a couple dolls and I'll be right back. I'm back. I grabbed one of my customs of a friend of mine. She doesn't actually have the green and black, but one of her favorite colors is green, and so I actually had her pick without knowing what was going on when I made this doll, so she got to make all the decisions and didn't know why. But yeah, so this is what I did for her, and she absolutely thought this was amazing and had to have her own then, so I had to make her own with all black hair, so she has her own. But I was hoping to see if this is a skin tone. Oh my goodness, and I probably should have grabbed somebody else because she's a little harder to tell, but yeah, she's a little more tan and less brown. So definitely not that skin tone, because this is the original blue top made to move yoga doll, and her original skin tone has not been remade since. And you can get close, but never perfect. And so I have had issue finding some for some of the dolls I've wanted to rebody because they were this skin tone. I don't think they make it anymore for dolls to rebody, but if you get one of the older ones, it could happen. But yeah, so unfortunately that's not the skin tone, but that's okay. I will have to figure out what skin tone she is then. She is probably like close to the basketball player or something like that. So here again, the basketball. Nope, she's lighter. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely have to do some figuring out skin tones just so you guys have an idea what's similar if you need that. Because she might just stay curvy for me. That'll be a first because I usually am scared of curvies and their hands, their wrist pegs. Okay, so this is a doll that I have had on a petite body, and she is a very pink undertone, and I'm actually hoping, because she just seems like a tall to me. She was originally a fashionista who was a tall, and she needed a tall body, and nope, unfortunately, not the skin tone. So, as I'm looking at her, I am seeing more of a pale, not so pink undertone. I am thinking she is perhaps the purple top or the tennis player. Probably the tennis player. So I have the Christy Yamaguchi here. I believe she's purple top. Yeah, they look pretty similar. So we have that one already, but now you can find one a little bit easier to find. Yeah, no, tennis player, not purple top. It's definitely, this is definitely the tennis player. Sorry guys. Definitely tennis player because she is definitely tennis player. I wasn't sure about Christy Yamaguchi, but if you want a petite now, bingo. But I'm kind of glad to know that it's Christy Yamaguchi, because I am actually kind of glad to know it's Christy Yamaguchi also, because I think I do have a spare Yamaguchi petite body floating around. So if I need that one, which I might do some reroutes with the purple hair and customs and use that body then, because I was worried about not having that one again. Now that we have another one, perfect. But yeah, I actually have a friend that I may do this doll as. I would have to get rid of the freckles though, but she's so pale. But the face is actually pretty good, but I don't know. My friend and her husband, they really think it's awesome for my my doll hobby, collecting, customizing. They actually helped me get to one of my shows, and I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, actually had gave him a Ken, one of the like generic Kens, and so I may do one of these for her, so she has one to match, because he's like, oh, now I need Barbie. So I would do a redhead, and since that one's pale, and both of them aren't pale people, but they're very tan, and maybe I'll do her, but put her in something else, and I'll have to like get a different box so you can see a little bit better in. I have to see if I have like a different, if I have one of my old looks boxes still around. I usually don't keep my boxes just because I'm like struggling for space sometimes, but you can see a lot better into those, and that like give them a box set and help keep them nice. But yeah, I think I would do her, and I think I would keep her petite just because my friend, she is petite, and that would look cute. I'll have to see what she thinks. So yeah, because I definitely want to give her like a different outfit, because she wears like little cute short things and stuff. But yeah, definitely have to put something colorful together. See what she thinks about this face. But sorry guys, my voice is going. I will edit this down as short as I can. Hope you enjoyed. I will keep you guys posted on skin tones and stuff, and it'll probably take me some while. I've just been struggling to get stuff filmed and edited. I have not had the time with certain things going on. So, I never know when I'm going to be able to. So, I'm getting this out as soon as I can for you guys. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you for spending time with me again today. And have a great day. Bye.